Up because I'm on fire. Thank you, Don.
He is very passionate about what he delivers to you, okay?
I am. I'm actually very passionate about it because I'm actually proud of it. So I wouldn't be passionate about it, believe me, to be in front of you guys, gals, say that in a generic sense, guys. I wouldn't say it unless, number one, I meant it, but number two, unless I could mean it. Because I am a little bit older than I was when I met Don 25 years ago. And so I don't really want to make any mistakes anymore. It's not necessarily in the good deals that you do, it's in how many bad deals you do. And I found that I never believed that until I did enough of them. Bad. You know, you can do a lot of really good things, but if you make a wrong turn and you do it wrong, it costs you a lot of trouble, a lot of heart, a lot of soul. So that's one of the reasons why I have spent, since September 1st, looking at things. You're going to find that there's a lot of people, Uli and Tony, etc., that are here that are doing a lot more work personally than I am to grow this network. As a matter of fact, how many of you in this room here are not reps of ours? If you'll just raise your hand. Okay, way high for me, everybody. Don't check it out because I'm going to check your IDs. Way up here. Wait. Okay, not a rep, come on. Okay. This is all about you, incidentally. Everybody that didn't raise their hand, everybody knows me. Because I'm here all the time, I'm working every time. Everybody's heard my story. You haven't heard my story, and I want you to know what my story is relative to this, not me personally. I started on this thing with a passion to try to help some people that recently were involved in a huge train wreck. And once the anesthesia wore off, they were in a lot of pain. And so I said to Tom, Tom, we've got to do something. You know, the best way to get over a dog dying is to get a new one. I hate to say that because I've lost so many. I feel it, right? I said the best way to do that, the only way we can help these people is we can't hold their hand, and we've got to find something new that we can really believe in, that we can check out, and we can really make sure that it's going to work. And we have to be able to prove it. So we went through a lot of programs looking around. We had to make sure they fit certain criteria. If you want to know what that criteria is, I can tell you what it is. But save it to say this. When we finally landed on this program that I'm going to share with you tonight, we had a very, very strict set of criteria. We had all the normal criteria, but the one criteria that we had at the end of the day was we had to make sure that what was going on behind the curtain, so to speak, you know, behind the tent, was something that if you pulled back all the layers and exposed it and pulled their pants down, that there really wouldn't be something that you would be embarrassed with. And it starts with value. Value. And so tonight what I do is I spend most of my time, there's a lot of money obviously in any kind of a direct marketing program, you know that, right? Everybody throws so much money on it, they do all these numbers, etc., and it's so compelling. But I will promise you that I've proven over and over again that if the value is not there to the person that ultimately comes into contact with your product, if the value is not there, then what's going to happen when you stop working is it's going to disintegrate on you. So would you agree with that?
That's right.
And so I had to make sure that the comp plan was cool and all that, and the software was cool. I had to make sure that if I gave you what I'm going to talk to you about here, that you would want to be so happy with it. Number one, you would thank me, you would love me. That's the key, because you're giving away something for free. Now you understand, you don't even know what we're talking about yet, right? But we're giving away something for free. And so automatically, if I came to you and I said, I'm going to give you something for free, what do you think of it? You do? Most people won't. Most people go, what's it going to cost me? Right? Because we've been freed to death. And every time we go in for a free checkup, 27-point checkup at the car dealership, we walk out of there either with a brand new car or a $1,300 transmission bill, right? So the problem is this free has been totally misused, and our problem is we give this stuff away to our customers for free. And so they need to be so enamored with this thing and the value in this thing, with the fit, the feel, the function, and the value that comes to them and into their family, that they want to do, guess what? They want to give it to somebody else. And to the degree in which that happens, we've got ourselves a very, very spectacular and ever-evolving opportunity. So my job today is this. My job is to make sure that you understand what this product is. If you can do that, the rest of it, they've wrapped enough money around it. All you've got to do is tell people about it. Believe me, you'll see that. You will be bored to death when I'm done, but you will not doubt that there is a bloody fortune in this thing. So the assignment was, those of you who were here, raise your hand, the assignment was very clear. They said, how do we make this work? I said, first off, you find some smart people. Your assignment, and you know this, because I say it every time, your assignment is to go out there and find some really smoking hot, smart people that are quick-minded. They're not afraid of big things. They're not afraid of new ideas. Because I'm going to tell you something. If we have an idea that's not new, stay away from it. It's got to be a new idea. It's got to be a little bit different. Because if it's not different, it's been played out. I would not be getting into long distance right now. Just wouldn't do it. Voice over Internet protocol would not do it for me. Been there, done that. We did $500 million a year in revenue in the 90s. It's a little played out to me, right? We've got something here that's so spectacular. My job, and I set you up pretty big, my job is to prove that to you, okay? So that's the test. And here's the rules. If I don't prove to you that this thing has value, do me a favor, don't join us. Does this seem fair enough? Don't join what we're doing because you won't get it. It won't work for you. Wait till we get it somewhere else, and then you'll understand it here. Is that fair enough? So let's talk about the product. Go ahead and flip the switch on for me if you don't mind. Okay, here's the product. Now, at first perusal, you look at it and say, okay, well, it looks like it's a landing page or some kind of a computer landing page or something of that nature. So it's called homepage phase. We give this away for free. I'll show you how we do it. Don't worry about how, I'll show you. It's pretty simple. And the first thing that you'll notice that it's got a lot of stuff on it that's kind of laying around in kind of a convenient way. So if a person wants to go to Wikipedia, they push that button and they go to Wikipedia. That's simple. They want to go to Bing, they push that button, they go to Bing. We all know, or we should know, and if we don't know, we'll know in just a moment. If I push that button to eBay, eBay starts collecting revenue. Did you know that? They're making money. You didn't know that?
Just to go on the website.
The moment that we are on that website, they are generating revenue. The very second. Think of it as a billboard. Think of it as a billboard. Every website in the world is nothing more than a billboard. The more people that traffic down it, the more value it is to who? The advertiser. So if there's no one on there, what's it worth? If there's a lot of people on there, what's it worth? Lots. Okay, so that's the point. We're driving, you're a networker, you're an internet guy, I can tell.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble. Okay, watch this. You click on here, they're making money. You click on here, they're making money. It's just like a television station. The moment you get viewers, you're monetizing the eyeballs. Pure and simple. The interesting thing here is, I'll stop right here. This is a knot hole. To get there, while we're there, they're making money, now we're making money. Okay? The interesting thing is, our company becomes more and more valuable the longer we stay on that page. And the more we click around to other sub-pages that are in there, they can take that information and they can sell it to advertisers, just like PubMed or any of these other. You can go to games, you can go to help, you can go to news, anywhere you want. The more we click around in there, the more valuable we are to our advertisers, just like the more valuable they are to their advertisers. We're picking up some money. The interesting thing about no matter what takes place on this page, as our company generates revenue, the interesting thing is we are sharing our revenue with the free members. We take 75% of all of the revenue that comes into this page here, and we share it with the people that helped us to generate the revenue, starting with the free members. So, think in your mind, think Facebook. Who built Facebook? Who made Facebook the $5 billion a year revenue generator that it is right now?
The users.
The users. Do you think it would have worked if a little bit faster if they would have shared some of that with the users? Probably. There's a good chance, right? That's what we do. And also, as we get into this thing, I want you to get your arms wrapped around this. And I'm sure glad you're here, because a lot of people will go, I don't get it. I didn't get it.
I'm gonna say.
Okay, good. You're going to help me, all right? You keep me honest too, right? This company is not a network marketing company. This company is a tech company. They are an engineering firm, and I will tell you what their competency and their skills and their experience is. For the last 15 years, they've been in the business of protecting banks from international funds fraud.